Good morning, family. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Corey. That's Keisha. And we are His and Herbs. We're just some small time, soon to be big time gardeners growing food in the high deserts of Southern California. All right, so I guess today is officially the first day of spring here in our area. It's a lot of the experienced gardeners, well, they don't like to plant a lot of their garden until the day after Mother's Day. I guess that makes sure that they don't run into some unexpected frost, I guess. But yeah, so now is the time that a lot of gardeners up where we are actually planting their food. Well, we are kind of rebels, and we we go against the grain with a lot of things. So we actually planted most of our stuff already. Our peppers are planted, our tomatoes are planted, our our melons are planted, strawberries are perennial, so they came back, but we did plant some more. So a lot of our stuff that we plan to grow this year has already been planted. So what we're doing today is a little bit of cleanup, some maintenance. We're out here early. It's like 7 o'clock. This is early for us. I know some people not so much. You've been out here already probably an hour, 2 hours before we even got out here. But we are just doing some straightening up, some cleaning up, some maintenance. Okay, so we got that done. We were able to pull a couple of them up, but those roots are set. You hear me? Them things did not want to come out. So I end up having to cut down most of them like that. And I left enough so I can be able to see it, so I can dig the rest of the roots out or whatever I have to do to, keep them from growing back. I think we should be good from here though. But we cut them all down, and what we end up doing, so these are going to be saved for seed, right? And you guys can see the seed pods on these are relatively large. They're pretty big. I like it, so we don't want to get rid of these. So we save those because those seed pods are so big, but the rest of them were just going to flower. They had bolted going to seed and everything. So instead of just chopping everything down, we did chop and drop. We cut off the leaves. And as you can see, we just left everything right here on the ground. Some of them I cut up, some of them I didn't. Oh, well, no, I'm not going to sit and cut up every single leaf. That was rather tedious. I got other things to do. So we did do chop and drop right here. And we're leaving these to go to seed because these are Morris head. No, these are 1,000 head kale. These are Morris heading, and we're gonna just come through and remove whatever is in the ground that we don't want in the ground, like that right there, and this right here. And this stuff right here, we're gonna cut that stuff out, dig it out, whatever, and then start, put down the layer of compost and throw some other stuff in here. So yeah, now on to the strawberries. All right, so now it's time to get these melons potted up. I have, oh man, I lost one right here, but I have 5 over here in this container. Yeah, so I have to do this like right now because I will water these, and because this is a peat based or a cocoa core based mix, they will dry out super fast. Like I would water them in these trays in like the morning, and they would be dry by mid morning or by early or late afternoon. So I have to get these planted now. So this is another 6, so that's 11. Then I have 2 in here for a grand total of 13. So I have to get all 13 of these strawberries potted up like right now. Not now, but right now. All right, y'all. So this is it. This is it for the strawberries and everything that we're doing with these. This is the last of the strawberries too, so that's cool. All I'm gonna do now is mulch. I'll throw some leaves on top to help with moisture retention and to break down and feed the soil, even in this container, because we all know that plants in a container rely on you heavily because they can't reach down into the ground to get the nutrients that they want. The roots can't go in. They can go deeper because they can come out of the container. But until that happens, we need to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to give them what they need to sustain. So all I'm gonna do now, y'all, is mulch this stuff, mulch these plants in these containers, water it in, and they're good. What I like about this space under this tree is they can, even like they're on the west side of the tree, and in the morning, early in the morning, they'll get just a peak of sun from the east side, and then they go into the shade until the afternoon. And then after that, they get their full sun for about 6 hours or so. So they don't have to be in this intense desert sun all day long, you know? And that's what I like about this spot right here. So like I said, I think this is a good idea. Get called by Keisha for me to put them over here. But like I said, all I'm gonna do now is mulch them, water them, and be done with them. It's on to the next thing. So I want to appreciate you guys for stopping by, for watching me do this, and spending a little time with a brother. And we will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.